Good day everyone, my name is Kervin Feria from Group 1. Together with me are Vincent Laccay, Samantha Sarmiento, and Jeriah Quebral. Today we are presenting employees and internal communication. So let's start with internal communication. This refers to the methods and processes an organization uses to share information among its employees. This encompasses various communication styles, both written and oral, across different organizational levels and degrees of formality. It is important because it keeps everyone well informed, which ensures all team members receive the same information about company happenings, which is essential for building a thriving workforce. Next is it offers direction and alignment. This helps ensure that everyone in the organization understands the company's goals, values, and priorities. Next is it boosts employee engagement and productivity. This unites leaders and employees to focus on internal strategies that boost engagement and productivity. Last but not least is it fosters a connected workforce. It bridges the gap between remote, frontline, and office employees, ensuring everyone feels part of the larger company vision. In summary, internal communication is the backbone of organizational success for fostering an informed, aligned, and engaged workforce.
Now, moving forward, to make the most of internal communication, it is important to know its types. First, vertical communication. This happens when employees from different organizational levels interact. It can be formal like memos or meetings, or informal like casual conversations between a manager and an employee. This communication helps senior staff provide guidance and clarity or clarify expectations while allowing employees to voice their needs. Keeping this dialogue open boosts morale, ensures management understands employees, and improves overall efficiency. Second, horizontal communication. The most common communication in offices is known as horizontal, which happens between employees at the same level. For example, when two team members discuss how to divide a project, that's an example of horizontal communication. This type of communication is important because it helps employees work better, build stronger teams, and lastly, create a positive work atmosphere. Next is formal communication. Formal communication happens when employees share information through official channels like staff meetings, company emails, or employee reviews. This type of communication is important for setting company policies, outlining project plans, and clarifying expectations. This ensures that everyone has a clear understanding of what is expected and creates an official record of the information shared. An example would be a staff meeting where managers share updates on new policies or project goals. Then lastly, we have informal communication. Informal communication happens when employees talk or write to each other outside official channels. This may include casual conversations like texts or emails that don't really follow specific company rules. Even though informal, this type of communication is still important because it helps them keep happy, or it allows them to communicate faster and more effectively. It is especially useful for discussing projects without the delays of formal procedures. In fact, most office conversations are usually informal. Now, moving forward, what is meant by internal communications today? For most of the last century, companies use one-way communication for them to share information with employees. It was clear back then that internal communication was important for employee engagement. But now there's a difference. With especially the internet and social media, communication became two-way. Social media has changed how people communicate, with 81% of Americans using it and spending 2 hours a day on it. While the COVID pandemic made these changes even more important, with remote work becoming common, strong communication is needed to keep employees connected and more engaged. Companies need a solid communication strategy to keep up with these changes as time passes by. Now with this, we must keep in mind that businesses must adopt to these changes over time.
part of the report is the introducing a new solution for employees' communication. First is enhancing employee engagement. The goal of employee communication is to keep employees informed and engaged with real-time updates by using interactive contents like polls, surveys, discussion, and more to encourage employee participation and feedback. And personalized communication, tailoring messages to individual roles and departments for better relevance and impact. Next is the internal and external communication integration, where employee communication extends beyond the company walls, encouraging employees to engage with industry news, trends, and thought leadership. Also, by blending external communication with internal messages to create a unified narrative across platforms like company websites, social media, etc. Next is the two-way communication, where encouraging them for feedback loops where employees not only receive information but also have the chance to provide input and voice their opinions, where they can foster collaboration and innovation within teams through transparent communication channels, where they can get a real-time communication tool such as mobile apps, internal social media platforms, where employees are allowed to receive updates immediately, no matter where they are. Lastly, empowering employees as advocates. With the right tool and communication structure, employees can become brand ambassadors and advocates for the company by sharing key messages and updates externally. This empowers employees to spread the company's values, mission, and culture on the social media and other platforms.
Operational communication is focused on the day-to-day exchange of information that enables an organization to function efficiently. It centers on the practical aspects of work, including task assignments, progress reports, problem solving, and coordinating between the teams. Its primary goal is to ensure that tasks are completed effectively and that the workflow are smooth. This form of communication is a typical, direct, concise, and timely, emphasizing clarity and accuracy to facilitate immediate action and maintain operational efficiency. Organizational communication, in contrast, encompasses the broader spectrum of communication in an organization. It deals with the overall flow of information, shaping the organization's culture, the values, and the strategic direction of the company. This includes the communication related to strategic planning, the policy development, the public relations, and the internal culture building in the company. It aims to build relationships, foster a positive work environment, and ensure that all the members of the organization are aligned with its vision and mission goals. Organizational communication can be both formal and informal, flowing in various directions, as it plays a critical role in establishing and maintaining the organization's identity and long-term success. Why is employee communication important? Since employee communication has a direct impact on engagement, productivity, and culture, it is essential for organizational success. Clear communication ensures that employees understand their goals and their roles, fostering efficiency and reducing errors. Better teamwork and problem-solving result from open and honest communication, which also increases trust, morale, and collaboration. Effective communication fosters a peaceful workplace by reducing miscommunication and conflicts, and consistent communication supports the organization's values and strengthens its culture. Additionally, informed employees offer improved service to clients and are more flexible, which eventually helps to boost employee retention and create a flourishing and successful company.